search for it no matter what it costs me. I'm willing to pay everything for it. That is what the kingdom of heaven is about. And let me tell you something. We write songs, we make movies about love. About the power of love. And sometimes it ends up, it seems that most of our love is pretty self-serving. I want you to love me so I feel good about myself. I want you to love me so you'll take care of me emotionally or physically or financially. I want you, I'll give you this if you give me that. But when you find real love that says, I find value in you when no one else does, not based on what you've done, because right now you're just buried in a field, but I find value in you that's amazing, and I'm willing to search for it no matter what, that kind of love changes you. That kind of love will change you. Not love based on conditions, not love based on reward. That's what most of us have seen when we look at religion and God, is some kind of big elaborate reward system. What do I do? If I do this, then I get this reward. No, God looks at you and says, I find value, I love you, and I pursue you. And that kind of love changes you. You are loved. You are found to be a treasure. You are deeply and passionately loved. And that love doesn't leave us the same. Because I'm telling you something, that kind of love is worth dying for. That kind of love is worth selling everything you have and living for. That kind of love is worth having single-minded focus towards. Not because you have to do it to earn it, but because it's so cool. What else is there worth having? That is love that changes things. That is love that's power. That's the love of God that's filled with compassion, it's filled with forgiveness, that's filled with transformation. That's the kind of love that doesn't leave us where we are. That's the love that forever changes us. And the two parables then turn around and describe us in return, because then when you find that kind of love, you sell everything you had to experience it. When you're looking for that kind of love, if you look across your own life, the history of your life, and the history of the lives of people around you, you look that it's one long, passionate pursuit to try to find that kind of love. Looking everywhere for it, just like that merchant. And the parables flip right over and are equally applicable to us. Because that kind of love is worth everything. And that's why we stand amazed at a God who sees our value when we're still buried in a field and says, I'm going to find it no matter what. I'm going to search for it, and I would risk everything to have it.